In front of us is a truly unlucky little bird. It fell into the water and was pinned down by a branch. No matter how much it struggled, it couldn't escape. As its life hung by a thread, a young man passing by spotted it just in time. Seeing the bird's suffering, he immediately decided to help. However, as he prepared to rescue it, he made an even more shocking discovery. Nearby, another baby bird lay helplessly by the water's edge. Its eyes were filled with desperation and fear. Without hesitation, the young man rescued both birds. Looking at their swollen bellies, he guessed they had swallowed too much water. Gently, he began helping them expel the excess water. As the baby birds regained consciousness, the young man breathed a sigh of relief. The two baby birds looked to be less than 10 days old. Their feathers were sparse, and they needed their mother. Why did they end up in the water? He placed them on the ground and began investigating. Not far from the stream, he found a fallen tree with a bird's nest. By this time, the nest had been overrun by ants. The young man speculated that the tree had been cut down or attacked by ants, forcing the birds to fall into the water. Looking at the nest, now uninhabitable, an idea came to him. These birds didn't seem to be ordinary species, and he had never seen birds like them before. He thought, if I raise them and they turn out to be rare species, I might just hit the jackpot. So he decided to take them home. Though it was a wonderful idea, it was a challenge for someone who had never raised birds. Still, the opportunity to raise baby birds was a childhood dream. Now that he had the chance, he saw it as fulfilling part of that dream. After drying their bodies, he prepared a warm nest. Though he had never raised birds before, his life in the countryside gave him a knack for animal care. After they rested, he fed them. They were starving and fought over the food. He resembled their mother, carefully tending to their needs. Even though he didn't know their species, he cared for them as his own children. Over time, the birds grew strong and healthy. From their initial frailty, they gradually developed full feathers and became lively. Watching them grow, he was filled with pride. He dreamed of the day they would grow up to be companions like cats or dogs, bringing joy to his life. The birds' childhood was filled with laughter. Sometimes they played, other times they searched for food together. Their bond grew stronger each day. Throughout this journey, the young man found happiness and fulfillment. He learned to communicate with them, understand their needs, and empathize with their emotions. All the hardship and effort were worth it because he had witnessed their growth. As time went by, the two birds grew into magnificent adults. Though they didn't turn out to be rare species, their innocence and beauty touched everyone's heart. As he watched them forage, he felt content. He knew that he had saved two lives and found purpose in his own life. Does anyone know what species these birds might be? Should the young man continue to keep them or release them? What's your opinion? Share your thoughts.